While we are happy about the arrival of any newcomer within the electric cars segment, some models are especially highly anticipated by the EV fans. In today's episode, we will be solely focusing on the most promising future vehicles that will establish the electrified road domination. Before we get to the episode, make sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's get started. Many experts call this car one of the biggest gambles in Ford's history. After all, taking a nameplate that has been the icon of American automaking since 1965 and applying it to a crossover, especially an electric one, is a very risky endeavor. The promised specs and running looks, however, easily place it into the category of highly craved EVs of tomorrow. The model will be sold in 4 trims: Select, Premium, California Route 1, and GT. Plus, there is a limited first edition run, but it has already been sold out. Depending on the chosen variant, the range varies between 230 and 300 miles. Acceleration times are respectable 6.5 through 3.5 seconds 0 to 60, and there is access to Ford's latest driving assistance tech. Already regarded as Tesla's main competitor, the American startup Rhydian is now racing to bring its all-electric pickup to production by the end of 2020. More traditional looking than the recently revealed Cybertruck, the R1T is expected to appeal to those drivers who want an everyday vehicle with excellent utility capabilities and solid overlanding potential. For this purpose, the truck will arrive in 3 modifications, offering from 400 to 750 horses of output, a range between 230 and 400 miles, and a max towing of 11,000 pounds. It will also get optional factory-made camping accessories like a pull-out kitchen, and plenty of standard off-road perks, such as 14 inches of ground clearance, 3 feet water wading capabilities, and standard all-wheel drive. This all-electric liftback from Volvo's performance brand is a rather interesting addition to next year's EV range that is positioned as a more high-end European alternative to Tesla's Model 3. Built on the compact modular architecture, this Polestar is driven by 2 electric motors with all-wheel drive and a large 78 kilowatt-hour electric battery that is compatible with 150 kilowatt chargers. The target range numbers are set at 275 miles EPA and 500 kilometers WLTP, while the acceleration time of 4.7 seconds to 60 miles per hour is comparable to the long-range Model 3. The new EV will be starting production in February 2020 and will be offered with an available performance pack that adds Brembo brakes, new 20-inch wheels, and a high-performance suspension. This electric supercar is arguably the most anticipated model within the EV community, since, as claimed by the creators, it will make gasoline car completely obsolete. The Tesla Roadster will start production in late 2020 and priced at $200,000. It will definitely outshine Italian high-performance models. The acceleration to 60 should break the 2-second barrier, clocking at 1.9, while the upper velocity limit will be set at 250 miles per hour. It must be mentioned that the sports coupe is powered by a new generation 3-motor powertrain, has 620 miles of range, and will optionally come with 10 cold gas thrusters for improved driving dynamics in SpaceX trim. Capitalizing on the coupe SUV trend, Audi was quick to follow with its second production EV, a sportback version of last year's e-tron model. The car boasts sleeker proportions, more elegant sloping roofline, Audi's digital matrix LED lights, and camera mirrors. In Europe, it will be offered in 2 dual-motor all-wheel drive modifications, named 50 and 55, while the US is more likely to get only the latter one. The first one is rated at 312 horses, 398 pound-feet of torque, and a max range of under 200 miles. The 55 Quattro, however, gets a more powerful setup, producing 360 horsepower under normal conditions, or 408 horsepower and 490 pound-feet in the overboost mode. With this feature, the Sportback is expected to speed to 60 miles per hour in 5.7 seconds. Being the first model of Volkswagen's all-electric ID series, this 5-door hatch is expected to start deliveries of the launch edition in early 2020, with its base modification hitting the market sometime in 2021. The EV is also one of the several models developed under the company's umbrella of brands that will be built on the basis of the new MEB platform. The car was announced to get 3 battery options, with the base 45 kilowatt-hour one offering up to 184 miles of range. The top trim will feature a 77 kilowatt-hour pack that should have enough juice for traveling slightly more than 300 miles. Volvo has been one of the first companies to announce their electrification strategy. However, until recently, they have only been releasing plug-in hybrid vehicles instead of fully electric ones. The arrival of the XC40 Recharge will be changing this paradigm, and since it is coming in the shape of the best-selling crossover by the brand, its prospects are rather bright. The upcoming CUV is getting a confident 78 kilowatt-hour battery pack that will be good for at least 200 miles with 150 kilowatt charging capability. Reportedly, the 408 horsepower strong dual motor powertrain ensures all-wheel drive capability and rapid acceleration of 4.7 seconds from 0 to 60. This truck is destined to become the most controversial electric vehicle in the history of automaking. It has unbeatable capabilities, acceptable pricing, but the looks are polarizing to say the least. The upcoming Tesla has a unibody construction and unique stainless steel exterior, which was developed for SpaceX Starship. The Cybertruck is impact resistant, and its windows should protect you from small caliber rounds, though this feature is questioned after the failed presentation at the reveal. Its ginormous battery will have up to 500 miles range, can tow 14,000 pounds, and drives either as a sports car or a true off-roader with 16 inches of clearance and air suspension. Thank you for visiting our channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit the like button, and don't think twice about watching more episodes about electric vehicles. The links are waiting for you on the screen. See you later.